Let me tell you the truth about this overseas job hunt. Sometimes the biggest progress doesn't look like progress at all. Today, I didn't submit a single application, but I still moved because 5 of my LinkedIn connection requests got accepted today. 3 in Germany and 2 in Italy. And that matters. It's not flashy. It's not a confetti moment, but it's infrastructure. And if you're watching like, Vanessa, is LinkedIn your new dating app? No, not at all. I'm not looking for a man. I'm looking for a mentor. I'm looking for the inside information. I'm looking for the door to my next adventure. So no applications today, but 5 points of contact. I'll take that. And today I want to talk about something y'all keep asking me, either in comments, the DMs, or in real life. Why Mauritius? Not just because it's pretty, even though it is, but why I'm choosing Mauritius as my retirement destination. Why am I building my future around that vision? And why am I still staying committed to this overseas job hunt when USAJOBS is giving me the cold shoulder right now? I promise to tell y'all this in just a minute. Stay with me. Hey family, welcome back to Ways of Change. I'm Vanessa and this is day 34 of 100, posting every day while I take you along on my overseas job hunt, but also my real life pivots and transitions. So let's get to it. Some days the job board is active. Some days it's as dry as the Sahara. Today was one of those dry Sahara days. For my field anyway. And when the board is dry like that, my brain will start trying to write fan fiction. It's never going to happen. The government is shut down. There's a hiring freeze. It's over. So instead of letting my mind run wild, I go back to the plan. And that plan has a name, Mauritius. Okay, my retirement first, because that's the part people really want to know about. I have 3 or 4 more years left to work, and I'm planning to use USAJOBS to find a job overseas in Europe. And then I'll retire to Mauritius, and people want to know, how would I actually live there? Like legally, financially, realistically. It's not just a fantasy. There's an actual retiree pathway. Mauritius has a retired non-citizen resident option for people over 50. My research says it could be valid for up to 10 years. And the financial requirement isn't be rich and mysterious. It's very specific. You generally have to transfer $2,000 a month into a Mauritian bank account to maintain that permit. Some guidance also mentions an initial transfer of $2,000 within 60 days of the permit being issued. Again, very specific. So when I say Mauritius is a retirement destination, I don't mean one day. I mean there are actual rules, actual lanes, actual paperwork to this life abroad. The other thing is your retirement life is allowed to be calmer. What I'm building toward is a slower pace on purpose. Less chaos, less noise, more nervous system friendly living. Not because I'm running away, but because I'm choosing wellness as a lifestyle. And Mauritius fits that vision for me. Island life, community, and room to breathe. It's a real country with a real infrastructure. Let me give you a couple facts. Mauritius has a population of over 1.25 million people. And economically, it's considered upper middle income, with World Bank GDP per capita around $12,000. And here's a surprising fact that if you're thinking modern life, staying connected or building anything online, roughly 80% of the people are using the internet in Mauritius. So no, I'm not planning my future around a cute beach photo. I'm looking at livability. Here's something that people don't even think about in retirement too, but it's important to me. Nature that actually restores you. Yeah. Places like the Black River Gorge aren't just pretty. They're the kind of environment that invites you to breathe slower. So here's my retirement point, plain and simple. Mauritius represents the kind of next chapter I want. Grounded, healthier, softer, and full of purpose. And guess what, y'all? We are allowed to want peace and adventure in the same lifetime. So even on the days when the job board is acting brand new, I'm still networking, still building, still preparing, because the dream deserves more than a wish. It deserves a plan. Now in this next section, we're going to do something I don't think we talk enough about in career transitions. We're going to regulate the nervous system on purpose, because you can't build a big life with a fried spirit and a tight chest. Let's talk about it. The waiting can be stressful. Decision fatigue is real, y'all. The uncertainty is real. And if you don't manage that, it'll manage you. And I'm saying this like I'm talking to myself, because this isn't just content for me. This is care. When you're chasing something big, especially something unfamiliar, your body treats it like danger sometimes. Not because it's bad, but because it's unknown. So you could be excited and still feel anxious. You could be hopeful and still feel heavy. And your nervous system will be acting like, girl, we need these results by 5 p.m. or we're shutting down. Meanwhile, USAJOBS is like, no, not yet. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to guide you through a reset you could use during the job hunt, during a major life pivot, and honestly, during life. So what we want to do is put both feet on the floor, unclench your jaw, drop your shoulders. And then you want to inhale through your nose for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Again, inhale through your nose, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Now you want to notice your forehead, unclench it. Notice your shoulders, drop them. Notice your hands, uncurl them. Notice your stomach, let it soften. You want to inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Now I want you to picture where you're going, not just geographically, but emotionally. Picture yourself waking up in a life that fits. A life where your pace isn't punishment. A life where your peace isn't always on layaway. If your destination is overseas, picture the morning, the air, the rhythm, the simplicity. Picture yourself moving through your day with steadiness, not rushed, not tight, not frantic, just guided. And if you don't know the exact location yet, picture the feeling you're moving towards. Freedom, joy, stability, health, adventure. Now come back to the room and open your eyes. And tell yourself this: I can want more without panicking. I can be in transition without falling apart. I could be faithful and still take steps. All right, now that we're regulated, let's bring faith into it, because for me, faith isn't just for show, it's direction. Our scripture today helps me stay mentally clean in seasons like this, especially when the timeline is unpredictable. It's Philippians 4:8. It says, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. That scripture is not telling you to be fake. It's telling you to be focused. Because when you're in a transition season, your mind will try to feed you worst case scenarios like it's a buffet. And you have to choose what you chew on. Whatever is true means you don't spiral over rumors. Whatever is lovely means I don't forget what I'm building. Whatever is admirable means I don't disrespect myself in the waiting. And for Mauritius, this scripture keeps me anchored. It reminds me that choosing a future isn't foolish. It's faith with a plan. So now we're going to journal together, not because journaling is trendy, but because writing slows your nervous system down and it helps your mind stop running laps. So grab a notebook, a notes app, a napkin, whatever you have, and write with me. First prompt: why am I choosing my next chapter? Write the real reason, not the cute reason, the real reason. And if you need a starter sentence, use "I'm choosing my next chapter because." Now finish this sentence: I am no longer available for ... The next prompt is, I want a life that feels like ... Now our next prompt is, what do I need to release to stop shrinking? Release the fear of being judged. Release the need for everybody to understand. Release the habit of waiting for perfect timing. Write it out. I release ... And the next one is, what is my next right step? Not the whole staircase, just the next step. If you need examples, here are a few. For me, I'm going to keep networking even when it's quiet. I'm going to apply when the right roles appear. I'm going to protect my mind from negativity. I'm going to keep the dream big and the steps small. All right, now take a breath. In through your nose. Hold for 2. And out through your mouth. And if you did even a little bit of that with me, I'm so proud of you. So let's land this plane. Today I didn't do anything, but 5 connections got accepted, 3 in Germany, 2 in Italy. And we talked about why Mauritius with facts, history, nature, and the meaning. We regulated our nervous system. We anchored in scripture. And we journaled like people who are serious about their healing and their future. If your life feels like it's in the hallway season between what was and what's next, don't let that convince you nothing is happening. Hallways still lead to somewhere. If this episode helped you breathe just a little bit easier, do me a favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who's in transition. And in the comments, tell me this. What place are you dreaming about? And what's one reason? It could be overseas. It could be across the country. It could be across town. I just want to know what you're building. Hey, y'all, I'm Vanessa, and this is Waves of Change. Thank you so much for joining me today for day 34. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow for day 35 because we're still moving. Bye now.